Flosstube, and welcome back to Black Ribbon Stitch Studio. My name is Denise. Today is Thursday, November 10th, and this is Flosstube number 70. If you're new here, this is a channel about cross stitch, although I also sew and crochet, and when I do those things, I like to share that here too. And if you are a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back to spend some time with me today. Today's video is all about whips, and I have made a change to my rotation, so we'll talk about that a little bit as well. Before we get started though, I want to especially thank those of you who decided to buy me a coffee. You guys were very, very generous, and I just want you to know how much I appreciate you and your support. Buy me a coffee is not in any way anything that is mandatory. It's just a way to help support the channel, and I usually use the proceeds from Buy Me a Coffee to help with shipping, as I love doing giveaways. And speaking of that, because I am so happy and so excited about the generosity from my viewers this past period of time since my last video, I'm going to be doing 4 giveaways today. That's right, because I'm excited, because yeah, you guys show me your support, and I like to take that, run with it, and give back to you. All right. Update on Angel, my cat, my rescue cat. He has officially won the battle. Yes, he has won the feeding time battle, y'all. Angel is currently eating 2 full cans of food each day with dry food when he simply feels like it. He's happy. I'm happy. Thank you for all of your suggestions. I have mentioned a few times that I was working on a secret project, and Colleen wanted to know, Colleen asked me if I was making a cross-stitch design. She wanted to know if that was the secret project. Unfortunately, I am not making a cross-stitch design yet. I will go into further detail at the end of the video about what the project I've been working on is. Let's see. Thank you so much, guys, for your comments. You know I love them. I love just being able to continue the conversation after I post the video, and where we just chat in comments like for the rest of the week. I love that so much. And Shelly at Proverbs 31:22 asked about something in the background. And this is the item that she noticed in my background, because I was pointing out my book stand. And so this is a Mary Englebright tin. I think I got it from eBay. It has a date on it of 1997, and that sounds about right. Those of you who have been with me for a while remember that I am a huge Mary Englebright fan. And at one point, I was trying to gather everything Mary Englebright that I could get my hands on, and this was one of them. I currently have a few buttons in here, and I love this tin. I've had it for a long, long time, and I'm really happy that I'm able to keep it out and keep it displayed now. If you notice, you see this love, I guess you call it a figurine. That is also a Mary Englebright product. So there you go, Shelly. That's what that's all about. Okay. Let's see. What else do we have here? I hope everyone's been well. We have been well. Don't have much life update, fortunately. So we're going to go ahead and get into the stitching. So I've been doing some gift stitching, Christmas stitching, all kinds of stitching, okay? And so the first one I want to share with you is gift stitching. And it's in this project bag. I don't think I've ever shown you guys this project bag, mainly because it is a mess. It did not turn out the way I wanted it to turn out, but I'm still able to use it, so I am. And so this is what C is going to look like when it's done. And I hope you can see that. The lighting is problematic today for me, guys, because it's so overcast. And so I have the overhead light on and the ring light. Yeah. Well, I'm just hoping you can see the things that I'm showing. So this is C by Rovaris, and I got, I believe, a lot of it done. And here's where I am. It's a wonderful project to stitch on. So as you can see, I have the S and the E done. I just have to do the A. And this, I believe, this is the beginning of an anchor. This blue anchor right here, which I love. And this needle minder was a gift from my good friend Barbara. And I thought it went perfectly with this project. Now, I'm stitching this on 32 count antique lace Lugana. Stitching it 2/2, using all of the called for DMCs. And this is how far I've gotten. I don't think it'll be long before I'm done with it. And so what I've done, guys, if you've been following me, you know that I've have several, I can't remember whether it's 12 at this point or 13 projects in my rotation. And what I was doing was putting one strand of floss into the majority of them on one day. And then the following day, I would stitch on my focus project that entire day. Well, that no longer is making me happy. So what I am now doing is I am cycling through the like I said, I don't remember if it's 12 or 13 projects that I'm currently working on, but each one is getting a whole day. And I am really loving the progress I'm making. I think I needed to do that for myself so that I could actually start to see some progress. It was getting a little redundant, and I wasn't really seeing any progress. So that's what we're doing now. The next thing that I worked on was I worked on my Mirabilia, which is in another project bag that I made. I'm a lot happier with this one. And so I'm working on, the chart is Charlotte by Mirabilia. And here's what she's going to look like when she's done, except, of course, I've done a conversion, hair and skin conversion. All right. And again, I am very pleased with my progress on this. Get that back out of the way. It's not going to. I love when the things around you don't cooperate. Anyway, here is where I am on Charlotte. Isn't she a beauty? This is coming along so nicely, guys. And so let me just point out that where you see there's a lot of spaces left blank in her hair, all of that is going to be beads. And I am definitely saving the back stitch and the beading for the end. I normally work on this project on Monday. It's my Mirabilia Monday, and that's working out really well for me. I love it. I love being able to just sit down once a week and spend time with Charlotte. This is being stitched on Cecil, 32 count Cecil Lugana from Seraphim hand-dyed fabrics. I think she's gorgeous. Gorgeous. As I said, I very much enjoy stitching on this project. And I'm pretty pleased so far with my conversion. I've never done this before, and I'm pretty pleased with how that's turning out. So let's I'll just keep going on that one until that is done. I'm gonna, of course, keep stitching on the previous one, the Sea by Rovaris, because it is a gift and I want to get it done and gift it. It would be great if I could get it done by Christmas. I feel like it's a possibility. So we'll see. Of course, I'm going to keep you posted on what's going on with that. Okay, the next thing that I worked on was actually my focus project, which is Christmas Eve by Prairie Schooler. And this is what it will look like when it's done. Except I believe I have shared with you before that my good friend Deb has stitched this project, but she modified it so that there are 4 reindeer, and she gave me all the instructions on how to do that. And so at this time, that's what I'm planning to do. It's really going to depend on how anxious I am to finish this once I get this part of it done. So unfortunately, it's not going to be done by this Christmas, but that's okay. And here is where I am. I am extremely, extremely pleased with my progress. And here it is. I got so much of it done. I am, as you can see, I've got the entire sled completed, and I've started on the houses and trees down at the bottom. I believe that this is how... Let me just double check. I believe that this is how tall it is. No. There is some snow under here, under the houses and trees. The chart says, Noel, Merry Christmas, peace, love, and joy. But Deb changed the wording, and I believe I'm going to change the wording as well. So I'm going to be leaving that snow on the bottom for last so that I can chart out whatever words it's going to say. And of course, that's going to depend on whether I stitch 2 reindeer or 4. I am stitching this on, I think it's 14 count. Let's see. On 16 count. Graceful Gray Ada. Loving it. Absolutely loving it. So I put several days of stitches into this as it was my focus project. And so it's going to go away. It's going to go back into the whip pile until the next time it comes up on my wheel. So, as I said, it's most likely not going to be done by this Christmas. So I also participated in the Christmas time stitch along with Fat Quarter Shop. And as I am known for, didn't get very far on it at all. This is what it will look like when it's done. This is how it comes to you. And I hope you can see that. It's so adorable. Let's see. Kelly at Don't Run with Scissors has completed hers, and it's adorable. So let me show you how far I got with mine. Not very far, but I'm pleased. I'm pleased. So there you are. And I love the way it looks. So it's going to be a lot of fun to work on this again and get this done because it's absolutely adorable. Stitching this on 14 count natural Aida. I think it's by Wichelt. Yes. And I'm using the called for Classic Colorworks threads. And since the stitch along is done now, I am going to go ahead and put this one back in the whip pile as well until it comes up in on my Tiny Decisions wheel. Okay. Now I also did got some really good progress on Favorite Color by Bart Dunn, also known as Park Hopper Bart. And that's what it's going to look like when it's done. Except what I've done is I've used my apartment number, and we've had a big discussion about either using your house number and that color, because the color is the color of the floss is the number. Okay, so let me show you how far I've gotten. Happy with this progress as well. Better put something behind it because I'm stitching it on black. Look at that. Look at that. It's like more than halfway done. It's more than halfway done. And so I'm going to continue to work on it until it is done. And because there is no DMC number 302 floss, I'm using Anchor number 302. And when this is done, I'm going to finish it and put it on my door. I'm stitching this on, let's see, 18 count black Aida. As I said, I'm more than halfway done, so this should be a finish really soon. I love it. Absolutely love that. And so that is all that I worked on out of the 13, 12 whips that I'm cycling through. As you can see though, I am going to put 2 of those that I worked on. They're going back into the whip pile. So that's going to reduce this rotation a bit. I'm trying to just, work through this rotation and actually finish some things that are in this rotation, which is why I just continue to stitch on them no matter what. Let's see. I received some stitchy kindness. I actually received, guys, when I tell you some people are just on top of things, I actually received my very first Christmas card. And it's from my good friend Barbara, way down there in Florida. And look at how cute that is. So let this be your sign. If you were looking for a sign that you needed to start sending out Christmas cards, this is it. Thank you, Barbara. I love it. So I got that. And what else? Giveaway winner. Last week I was giving away the Stitch Quarterly package from Fat Quarter Shop. And it is the Oh Dear package. I just want to show you the chart. It's the Oh Dear package. It's Stitch Quarterly. And you get all of these goodies included in the package and the project bag. And I'm sending all of this out to you. And the winner of this one is Daphne Chamberlain. Congratulations, Daphne. I would like for you to please email me at designmorris1@gmail.com so that you can give me your mailing address and I can get this out to you. Congratulations, and thank everybody for participating in the giveaways. It really does make a difference, and it means a lot. And since I enjoy them so much, I'm glad that you want to play with me. As I said, I have 4 giveaways this week. And so because there are 4 giveaways, what you're going to do is you're going to, if you're interested, you're going to respond with the numerical number that matches the item that you are interested in. You may, of course, be interested in all 4 of them, but you need to put 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't put 1 through 4 because then you will only be eligible to win 1 or 4 because the other numbers are not there. Let's see, what else? Please be in the United States. Please be over the age of 18 so that you can legally give me your mailing address. Please do not use the word giveaway or free or prize or anything like that in the comments. I can't think of any more rules, but you get the idea, right? Okay. So the first item, number 1, is 2 quilt patterns. Okay. Now, the first one is Zurich. It's beautiful. And the second one is Alpine Blooms. And you will be receiving both of the quilt patterns if you use the number 1 in your comment. Number 2 is Flea Market Baskets. This is a beautiful chart that a lot of people have been working on along with the Fat Quarter Shop. It is absolutely stunning. It's stunning. So this is number 2. Number 3 would be Vintage Housewife, which, if you've been with me for a while, you know I've been working on this chart all year long. I haven't gotten any further than the March block, which is amazing to me. That's only how far I've gotten. But no fear, I still have another month and a half to work on it. So we'll see what happens. And so I'm going to be giving away the Vintage Housewife chart and the Vintage Housewife needle minder. This is number 3. And number 4 will be Farm Life chart. This is by It's So Emma. How cute is that with the little butts? So adorable. So adorable. Also, the Stitch Quarterly chart only of Autumn Spice. Okay. And the Be in My Bonnet Stitch Cards by Lori Holt, set K. Okay, you're going to get all three of these things if you are the winner of number 4. Okay, so I will use the YouTube random comment picker before my next video and choose a winner and announce that on my next Flosstube video. Now, what are my plans coming up? As I said, I think I have 7 additional whips that are in my rotation. I'm going to put everything back together and work on as many of those things that I could work on. 1 full day for each project, and see what I come up with. Let's see. And now, so I can tell you now about what it is I've been working on. Of course, if you follow me, if you're part of the Facebook group, Black Ribbon Stitch Studio on Facebook, or if you follow me on Instagram at Black Ribbon Stitch Studio, you will already know what my big news is. And that is that I have completed all of the requirements in order to become a certified travel agent. I am with Enchanted Memories Travel. My title is Memory Maker. And I specialize in Disney trips and cruises, but I am more than capable, willing, and excited about helping you with any of your vacation travel needs. I will put a link to my website, to our website, the company's website below. And you would simply go to the website. It's going to ask you who your memory maker is. You scroll down to my name and you can request a quote. And one of the most important things that I wanted to let you know, in case you have never worked with a travel agent before, is that all of our services are completely free to you. So I'm excited about that. And I wanted to pass that along to you to let you know what else I've been doing to occupy my time. I've also started working on my next trip, and I'll talk more about that later. So if you enjoyed this video, please do go ahead and hit the like button. If you really enjoyed this video, please do consider subscribing. And when you do, please hit the bell so that you could be notified each and every time I upload a new video. I'm going to keep you with words of inspiration. Did I say keep you? I feel like I said keep you. I'm going to leave you with words of inspiration. Keep going and don't worry about your speed. You're making progress, even if it doesn't seem like it. Forward is forward, no matter how slow. Remember, everyone, to express love, create beauty, and be kind. Until next time, bye-bye.